So, a few of the foods that I started incorporating into my diet, trying to eat for good health to feel better, actually started making me feel worse. One is sauerkraut, another is kimchi. I've been realizing that a lot of the fermented foods my gut can't handle, and I get horrible symptoms. My sinuses, I get facial pain, I get headache, fatigue, just literally feeling like shit the next day or even after I eat. I learned about this after trying to incorporate sardines into my diet and feeling an allergic reaction. My throat felt tight and itchy, and then I woke up, I couldn't sleep that night, and then I woke up the next day with headache and sinus pain. And I started learning a lot about what histamine intolerance is and realizing that this is something that I could have been suffering for years. I had sinus surgery done, and I remember the doctor saying that when he looked in to drain my sinuses, there wasn't much in there. I wish that a lot of the doctors that I've seen throughout the years would have been more schooled in histamine intolerance. That would have helped me understand that maybe that's what my problem is and that I needed to just change my diet. But of course, they wouldn't make much money if they didn't put me through the sinus surgery and writing all those prescriptions for antihistamines, rather than just letting me know that I need to do a diet of elimination and find out what kind of foods are actually flaring up my histamine intolerance. And so I used to live off of Sudafed when I was working at the lab, and that was the only thing that was helping me to get through the day. But that's another thing that's not really good for you is Sudafed, because I would lose my appetite, I would lose weight, and I would have breakouts. So I just wanted to help other people who may not know what is wrong with them, that like their allergies, and before they go through sinus surgery and stuff like that, that it could be just a fact of allergies, and not just allergies to dust or anything like that, I'm pollen, but allergies to foods, and to maybe look into what I'm looking into and learning a lot now about high histamine foods, and how they affect you, and also antihistamines, natural antihistamines. I started drinking a lot of ginger tea, fresh ginger tea. It's supposed to be an inhibitor of histamines, and just trying to educate myself more so that I feel better. I used to wonder why, I would never know how I would feel the next day. Some days I wake up feeling like crap, and other days I wake up feeling good. And I never knew that it could just be the food that I'm eating, because I don't eat horrible. I don't eat a lot of junk foods at all. But I do notice that when I eat red meat and I eat hapa rice, which is half brown, half white rice, I'm fine. I feel good, actually. And I've listened to so many of the information overload of people saying that you should eat this and you shouldn't eat that, and red meat is bad and all of this. But when I incorporate a lot of the healthy foods that people recommend, like flaxseed, like fish, I feel horrible. So one size shoe does not fit all. What works for some may be horrible for others, but I do notice for me, not a complete carnivore diet, because I do need carbs. Even though people say cut out the carbs, cut out the red meat, it doesn't work for all. I was vegan for almost a year, and I ended up in the gastroenterologist's office because it just upset my gut so much, and I didn't realize that a lot of the fruits and vegetables are very difficult for us. I mean, they're the hardest to digest. And so I cut that out. I felt awful also. And people say, oh, well, you weren't eating the right thing, but that's not true. It's like not all of us can handle a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet. I always subscribe to everything in moderation, but I am realizing that even people that the carnivore diet works for them. I believe that because, like I said, one shoe doesn't fit all, and you can go dizzy with information overload, with people saying eat this, eat that, eat this probiotic, eat this prebiotic. But what they don't realize is not everybody's gut is the same, and especially if you have histamine intolerance and your body has a difficult time breaking down that histamine and getting rid of, you can't eat like other people say, you know, eat all of this fish or eat, you know, a certain way. So my suggestion is just listen to your body, educate yourself, do your research, because I wish I had known this years ago. Like I said, I went through sinus surgery. I used to live off of Sudafed just so I could get through the day at work. Even the past like 6 years, I've been trying different diets so that I could feel better, only to realize that I can't eat the same way that other people eat. I can't eat a bunch of salads, which I love salads, but I eat a bowl of salad, a big bowl of salad, and then I wake up feeling awful the next day. So I'm on my, you know, I'm on my journey learning how to educate myself as to what to eat right. But just a warning, you know, everybody can watch these videos where they say take this, you know, eat all these fruits and vegetables, they're the best. But a lot of people can't handle that, me for one. So this is just one part in my series of what I'm learning, and I hope that you were able to get something from it. Aloha.